Give me sitting here watching two flies go up the wall, and anyone doing creative writing ought to be able to either to do this or aspire to doing it. Two flies going up the wall. To write a 15-minute script on the two flies going up the wall, and then to reduce that to a 5-minute script that is infinitely better than the 15, because time and time and time again, uh, less will less is better than more. And if you need, and I would have asked my journalists this all the time, why have you written that sentence? Now the journalist needs to be able to tell me why, but and you need, as a creative writer, when you're doing your work, put nothing down that you cannot stand over, and that will keep you safe at all times. I always remember a very, very famous Northern Ireland writer. He was a columnist, a lovely man indeed. And at the start of my career, I sent him some of my work. And I was very proud of my full page, you know. Wow, I've done a whole page. But I sent it to him, and I said to him, what do you think? And he wrote back. He said, young man, in your writing, stand naked as a Grecian statue. Cut, cut, and cut again. So again, it bears out the notion, unless you know why it's there. Like I knew in that one there. I'll give you another one here. This is a lad who lost his life in New York, and I had to write something about it. And it took the form of, you can use poetry here as well, you know. Don't forget that's the other, that's a genre, poetry, yeah.
Poetry, yeah.
So here, the lad's name was Patrick. Wild. I should tell you first of all, great athlete, fabulous athlete. Wild, running, laughter, fear, tear. Boy and battle flag the hill ascending. Helmsman lashed to the bucking ocean wheel. Heart pumping, hard ground pounding, tension in the air. Sweat, rivulets, eyes tightening in the blinding wild wind. You're here, you know, you have the image of the battle, you have the boy with a flag going up the hill, the drummer coming beside him, the lash to the bucking ocean wheel. Again, there's a poetic, but again, it's based on reality. So genre for me is non-fiction, but it's all it doesn't it's non-fiction, but it is also creative in that I'm searching my reservoir of personal experience to give me the foundation upon which I can imaginatively build. And I think that's important for the folk. Always in your writing, seek out, you know, take down notes as you go through your life. Have a notebook by your bedside at night so that you can take it down, write it down. You know where you are. And you will not remember it in the morning if you don't. And then the notebook during the course of the day, just a sentence there to remind you, and then you begin to develop that and write around it. And it might be something as simple as a central word, and then like the spokes of a wheel coming out from it, and you're adding to it and you're expanding all the time.